This is Beaverville. Come on in.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
I'm like a dog in heat.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward at.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Yeah. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 23rd day of March, 2026. Good Monday morning, everybody. Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. I believe Ben Lieber is back. I think he's back. Is he back today? I think he's probably back. Mussman will be here because he never goes anywhere. Like me. We never go anywhere. And the cast of thousands. So let's get her started. Here's Michael Palisak with some comedy. It's a Monday morning. I'd like you to get yourself up and get moving and come on in. I am glad you are here.
I like staying in nice hotels. I know my hotel is nice when I'm checking in, and it's the one where all the kids' teams are staying that weekend. Kids travel a lot for being non-professional athletes. I never even thought to sit my parents down at that young of an age and just be like, Mom, Dad, we gotta hit the road. If you believe in me like you say you do, then you'll be excited to take the only 2 days off of work you get per week and travel to a different part of the country and watch me lose by more than you thought possible. You also might have to develop a drinking habit with the parents in the hotel lobby late at night as you criticize the coach for their decision making. Because there's no way it was your kid's fault. Because they have your genes, and you almost played varsity 2 times.
Power Trip Morning Show, Monday, March 23rd, 26. I'm Corey, that's Chris, there's Paul, there's Zachary. Gentlemen, hello, gentlemen.
Hi, Cor. How are you?
Welcome aboard. Hi.
I got your stuff over here, but I spilled coffee on the first few pages.
Oh, great. Were you taking a sip?
No, I fill it too high, and then I try and carry it with one hand, and so here.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, it's good. It smells like coffee.
Yeah, sorry. I slipped a little going out. So, yeah.
What kind of coffee is it?
It's just work coffee, which is better than it used to be because it's caribou, man.
Yeah, remember we
got rescued.
Remember we fixed the coffee.
Yeah,
We fixed it.
Yeah, good point, but it's caribou now.
I wish somebody would come in and bail us out and fix it.
Now, the one on the left works well. The one on the right doesn't work too well. Huck, do you ever get coffee down there?
Nope.
Yeah, you got to use the one on the left if you do. Because the one on the right heats up every time, and it's at least a 5 to 7 minute process.
We have 2 different coffee makers.
Well, they're the same thing. But this one on the left, I don't know if it's like, I don't know. Every time you use it, it has to reheat the water. The one on the left.
Nothing but the best.
Nothing but the best. The one on the left doesn't need to always reheat the water. So once you put it down, select, how much coffee you want.
All of it.
It works perfectly. But the other one is a disaster. And half the time, they don't have any water in them. So you have to fill the water, but then the spigot thing for the water comes out at a very slow pace.
Spigot.
I miss isn't that what you call it?
I don't know.
Sounds like you've had a hell of a morning.
I'm uncomfortable with the word.
But isn't that what you call it?
I don't know. Probably.
And then, yeah. So here we are. Glad to be here.
Here we are. See? Again, I don't think you understand how much we can hear that slurping.
Oh,
that was obvious slurping.
But again, I have to drink it on the air because it's so hot coming out of it.
Hot.
So it gets on my hands. Sometimes I haven't
It's on
dropped.
Corey's prep.
Yeah, it gets on Corey's prep.
Totally.
Well, because Corey can't print things out himself. You got to do it for him. Spill your coffee on it.
Maybe that was my last stand.
Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. Look at him. I think that was him. That was a silent protest right there. Were you silently protesting by? Did you put urine on it as well?
Yeah, I pissed all over it.
I knew it. God,
Like
you're
when,
a pisser.
Honestly, your piss smells exactly like coffee.
Well,
Yeah.
he drinks a lot
Yeah,
of
I
coffee.
drink a lot of
Straight
He
through
drinks
you.
a lot of coffee.
It's like when Dorn says he's not supposed to do any calisthenics that are outside of his contract, and then the guy with the really deep voice looks at it, throws it on the ground, unzips his pants, and pees on it.
Al Dorn?
No, Dorn. Isn't that his name from Major League?
Yeah.
Dorne is one of the kingdoms, I believe, from Game of Thrones.
I think that's porn.
Is that one of
No,
the?
that's what you look up.
Porn Kingdom?
Is that one of the bits that
Love that band.
you've used on Rosie?
No, those are the dragons.
Oh yeah.
Peter Dragon?
Yeah. It was. Yeah. Sorry, you could hear that sip too. Peter Dragon Papa.
Yeah, you're a loud sipper.
I am.
This is like a Seinfeld bit. The guy's a loud sipper.
Yeah.
I try not.
He sips loudly.
Why'd you break up with the sauce? He just sips loudly.
He's a loud sipper.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it.
I have that effect on people, but I'm sorry that I do that so loudly.
Hell of a sipper.
Yeah.
It's okay, baby.
An aggressive sip.
You keep on sipping.
Yeah.
Sipping on.
Huck, do you still drink? And maybe you don't because of your
Penis.
your speltness. Do you still drink huge gas station sodas with the bottom filled with Dr. Pepper?
Well, I mean, if I'm going to do it, I do it for sure. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's
We used to
all-
drink them all the time.
Yeah.
I would stop at Holiday and get 2 huge ones for the both of us.
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah. I think they were 70 cents a piece, and I could barely afford it.
I miss those days.
Back in the 30s.
Yeah, back in the 30s. But yeah, it was a tradition like no other. I'd walk in with these probably 100 ounces of soda. It was outstanding.
So you print out my prep and you get Chris coffee.
Not anymore. He stopped getting me pop, or anything.
Yeah.
Because I knew he was dipping his ball sack in there.
Yeah, I was,
could
yeah.
taste it.
Yeah.
After like the 15th or 16th time, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the taste of your nutsack.
What gave it away?
The hairs.
Oh, gross. Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Are there any ball
I'm a
sack
flosser now.
hairs on your prep?
No, it looks like just coffee spill.
Well, that's good.
Oh, you floss now?
I floss with your.
Oh,
nut
my.
hairs.
My what?
Yours and Shia LaBeouf's.
How about him, man?
Yeah, that poor guy.
Yeah, he needs help.
He's going down.
Yeah. He's yelling timber.
Yeah, ain't nobody helping him out.
No.
I believe he might have burnt every bridge.
Yeah.
It might have crossed to him at this point.
Yeah.
It happens.
It does. It happens to all of us.
I mean,
Is Ben back today?
Don't know.
I don't either.
I know he told
He
us.
said a week and a half, though, last Thursday. So here's why I think he is in. Because if he wasn't, he would have said, I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, maybe. Plus, I got to think his kid's spring break is over, right?
Yeah.
Aren't the kids probably back in school by today?
Yeah, but maybe
they
he
were
needed
gone all
a day
last week.
off from day offs.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think he'd take more than that off from his TV gig.
So, but like, this is one of those bits where Abbott's like, how do you guys not know who's on your show? And my comeback is, well, who cares?
My
who
comeback
cares?
normally is, who the hell are you?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Oh, you're Chad Abbott?
if it's just the 4 of us the rest of the day, and I think Muss is going to be here, but if it's just the 4 of us the rest of the day, we'll figure it out. If Ben walks in the door, great. If he doesn't, great. If Muss walks in, great. If he doesn't, great.
I want to
We'll
start
figure it
sitting
out.
in Zach's office back there. Nobody's back there anymore. I'm going to start sitting back there and doing the show from back there. It's very dark and it's very cave-like.
You'd probably fall asleep.
That's what I mean. I might get a good nappy
It
time.
also is very, very cold, so you'd probably...
I would like that very much.
Yeah,
No.
I would bundle up.
Yeah.
I like to bundle up. I like it being cold outside and warm on the inside.
Your insulated Red Wing boots would help.
See? That's what I'm saying. I got insulated red boots.
Do you ever just wear your cowboy boots?
Only when your dad asks me to.
Oh, that's nice of you. I like how nice you are to my father.
I try to be nice to him because I'm so mean to him in the sack.
Yeah, it happens. It happens. Yeah, man.
Did you guys like your basketball stuff? Was it fun for you?
It as much as I think, and I know Corey has the upper hand in the core versus 4. If I didn't do that, I don't think I'd watch it.
Really?
Come on.
Oh my God, I thought you loved it.
You wouldn't watch the NCAA tournament?
Let me start over. I don't think I'd watch it like I do. Like, I'm into it. I got into that Florida game yesterday. When Utah State made it started to make that a game and Arizona started turning the ball over, I got into it. Because I don't, my buddies were going back and forth about
Your buddy.
asking if any of us do a bracket. I'm like, no. I don't do a bracket anymore. So the way that I get the sweat
Aren't you the
into
guy
it-
that goes to Vegas and just waves his bracket around?
No,
Yeah, don't you wave your butthole
brilliant
around?
use on password, by the way.
So anyway, you're sweating it because you have money on the line.
Because I have money on it.
Right. Life's better with money on the
I
line.
mean, it would be on in the background.
But here's what's lost in translation. You think I was cheering for Iowa. I was cheering for Florida.
Oh, yeah, you need Florida. 'cause-
I only am sweating 3 teams, Arizona, Duke, and Michigan. And I'm really only sweating Arizona. The other 2 are like, all right, whatever. The only one that I lose all 8 on is Arizona.
and Arizona's probably the best team left.
Maybe. We'll see. But, so a handful of you lost like a team or 2, but it's not the end of the world. But the 3 that can still get me and have a net loss for me are all still in.
Were Hawk, Tommy, and I the only ones who took Florida?
Yeah, only 3 of you.
Yeah, okay.
Which is why I was cheering for them. If
Okay.
Florida won the national title, I still walked away a winner.
When they made that big comeback, yeah. It's
Took a buzzer beater.
it's still fun, man. And then St. John's winning on a buzzer beater, that was awesome.
That was very cool.
I think, was that the only 2 points that guy scored the whole game?
That is correct.
Wow. It's fun, man.
And as the story has gone on the last 24 hours or less than that, is Patino basically said the kid asked to have a play called for him. Like I haven't scored I need this.
Yeah.
Run a play for me. And he's like, 0 points. Like, no, run it for me. And he did, and
That's
got the
sweet.
right-handed layup and
Good for him.
nailed it at the buzzer. And they're moving on. St. John's.
Yeah, good for him.
Hey, so are the Gopher women into the
Hell
Sweet
yeah.
16 for the first time since 2005. With essentially a buzzer beater as well.
That was sweet.
Less than a
Guardsy's-
second to go.
Guardsy's calling it was great.
Guardsy's call was on SportsCenter this morning.
Was it really?
Yeah, they ran they said Minnesota radio, which we'll take it.
Yeah, good for
Technically true.
Guardsy. Yeah, man.
Yeah, he's
Do we
very
know
good.
when they play?
The 27th, it says. Just not, we don't know the time or the opponent.
So it's either UCLA or who do they play? UCLA or Oklahoma State. But UCLA is a 26.5 point favorite.
Hawk, who's the head coach of the UCLA women's basketball team?
John Thompson.
Wow. Good for him.
Yeah.
The guy that coached Georgetown or a different one?
The guy that avoided being on the flight for 9/11. We just talked about this a couple weeks ago. His name came up again.
Yep.
And he avoided being the head coach of that team.
Well, yeah. It's fun. Basketball's great.
I thought you said you wouldn't watch it if you didn't have money on
No,
it.
because I have money on it, it's awesome. It's fun. It was great. I
only-
like
it's
having
only
all 4 of my.
$100.
Yeah, but still, though, I like beating you.
Sure.
Because as you proved on Friday, you could win password with a pillow as your partner.
That's not very nice to call Kevin Fallness a pillow.
But
He played super well. What are you talking about? The kid can play.
yeah, but
How's your back?
how's he
Talking about? He did great.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? He did really, really well.
You
You guys are crapping all over
You
my boy
carried him.
Fallness.
You carried him a bit. That's fine.
You guys are crapping on Fallness.
Ugh, I don't want to do that.
Who does? I'm just seeing if you're awake. Just
I am
seeing if the
awake.
coffee's kicking in.
The coffee is working. I put it strong and
I haven't
a
heard
lot.
sipping in a few minutes here.
Yeah, but I don't want to sip into the camera.
Lieber did send us an eggplant emoji, which I assume means he is on his way. I doubt he's on vacation, just randomly sending us eggplant emojis.
He might be.
Where was he on vacation?
Rosie Spot.
Yeah.
Turds and tacos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a great restaurant that would be. Turds and tacos.
Go ahead, Paul. The coffee's kicked in.
Yeah. Your dad would be their best customer.
He does
Sorry.
love tacos.
Dwight would be their best customer.
There you go.
Better.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for that minor adjustment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So there you go. What time is it?
It's 5:44.
Son of a bitch, really?
Yeah, 3 hours to go.
And we have baseball this week.
We do?
Yeah, Ryan Jeffers will be on the phone in about an hour and change.
Hell yeah.
Yes?
When do they come back? Or do they go straight from Florida to Baltimore?
I would assume they have a game Tuesday and then they leave.
Yeah, there's no point in flying back to Minneapolis, I guess. So
No, they
just
probably
from
go
Florida
straight to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Layover.
Yeah, they have a layover, yeah.
Poughkeepsie.
In Poughkeepsie.
Yeah.
And is Johnny Bones going to Baltimore? I guess we can ask him
No, I
tomorrow.
think he has a watch party.
It's raining in Baltimore. Everything else is the same.
Yeah, it's raining men. But the opener Wednesday night on Netflix is the Yankees and Giants.
I don't know what you said.
The opening game of the MLB season is on Netflix. Yankees at the Giants.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday, yes, sir.
Barry Keoghan.
And Barry Keoghan.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing about him?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
That he's
can't imagine.
tired of everybody saying that he's ugly.
Yeah.
Stop saying he's ugly.
I've never once said he's ugly on social media. I don't think he's ugly. Wasn't he dating Sabrina Carpenter?
I don't know.
You can't be ugly and date her.
I don't know. I didn't think he is. You're the one that said it.
Yeah, I didn't say it. Quit
I
yelling
don't
at
have
me.
to. I'm not yelling at you.
Seems like you're yelly.
I'm sorry I'm yelly.
All right, we got a lot to talk about, actually, even though you would never guess that by the first segment of this show. But Chuck Norris.
He did.
Yeah.
I saw a movie over the weekend I want to discuss. Ryan Jeffers at 7. Sounds like Lieber in a little bit. Muss in a little bit. SNL UK debuted. I saw about half of it, maybe, give or take. Not consecutive. I watched it through clips that were posted online. We can talk about that. And obviously, there's a tragedy here locally with Jessi Pierce that we got to talk about because, man, it's just it's tragic, and the outpouring has been unbelievable. National, local, universal love for her and her family. We'll talk about that later as well.
Truly unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
Tragic and unbelievable. Builders and Remodelers brings you the first segment of the Power Trip Morning Show. Thanks, Builders and Remodelers.
Power Trip Show, welcome back. Here we are. 5:51 on a Monday morning. 23rd day of March. Here we are.
Your AirPods?
No.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Zach.
There's AirPods over here.
They were beeping.
They're not yours, Hogs, are
They're
they?
not mine at all. They dead.
Maybe, I bet they're Barreros from Sunday sermons.
Very possible. Does he wear those during the show?
No, but I'm sure
Because he doesn't use the headphones, right?
No, he uses his own.
Is he a germaphobe?
I think that's part of it, yeah.
I mean, I can't blame him with the people that work here.
Yeah, especially working after Common.
It's a good thing I sit here before PA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Remember when he used to chew the microphone or the headphone cord?
Yeah, it was like
He did not.
Yeah, he would chew
yeah.
this. Yeah.
This
Yep.
is like a
Yep.
rat.
He would chew every pen around.
Yep.
I think he was trying to.
He's got an oral
I
fixation.
think he was trying to quit the lung darts.
Well, he's got an immune system of a champion now.
I guess
Yeah.
Something like that.
something like that.
Zachary, you're a part of the hockey community, and you knew Jessi Pierce personally. Obviously, your family knew her personally. It's tragedy over the weekend in White Bear Lake with the house fire that took her and her 3 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, unthinkable is the only word. It's just you just can't even imagine it, and it's beyond heartbreaking to even scroll just a couple of days back on our social media, and she's posting pictures of her kids, and you're like, for God's sakes. I never had a chance to run into her, but obviously I've seen her over the years. You knew her personally. Hockey community obviously losing their minds, just devastated. So walk us through it.
Yeah. It was just such a weird and horrible weekend. Woke up Saturday to the house fire news, and it was, obviously being in White Bear Lake, there was a concern right away. Like, and I was thinking more along the lines of somebody from high school or mom friend or something, somebody, like that. And, sort of did some digging and found the address and found who lived there, and that was shocking to see that name, and couldn't confirm anything, but the math was adding up really badly, and didn't really have confirmation until we got to the rink. Had a 3:00 Wild game that day, oddly enough, and was one of the biggest Wild games we've had in probably since the playoffs last year against a team we're probably going to play in the playoffs. And it was going to be a wonderful day to be a hockey fan and wonderful day to be at Grand Casino Arena. And it was at Grand Casino Arena when we found out for certain that it was her. And she was awesome. She was really, really, I mean, just one of the nicest, coolest people you could ever run into. One thing that I really appreciated looking at the reaction yesterday was that it seemed like that came across very, very clear to those who did know her, and even more importantly, those who didn't know her personally. They saw what a light she was, how funny she was, that smile, and it's devastating. Everybody in the community, all over the country, the Lightning had a moment of silence in their broadcast yesterday. Like all these players from all over the league, oftentimes she is one of the only people that they talk to in the locker room after the game. And so she's got a tough job. She's got to go into these visiting locker rooms oftentimes after they lose and talk to these players in these emotional moments. And she is so good at talking with these guys and leveling with them and disarming them. And they all, loved her as much as we did. So, it was very, very tough. And, we will, certainly miss her, and obviously devastated for Mike, her husband, and that whole family. And I mean, it's unfathomable. It still hasn't fully set in, and I just unbelievable. So,
do you guys know in general how long an investigation like that takes? How long it takes to process to find a source of a fire like that?
No clue.
I have no idea.
No, it was it like 5:00 in the morning or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. My coworker, my former coworker, my brother is the one who I guess woke up and called 911. So who knows how long it was burning before then, and
eventually they'll figure out the source of it. I have no doubt about that. It's just, geez Louise, everything about it. It's unbelievable.
As you said, Corey, it's unthinkable. Yeah. It's just
I can't.
Horrid.
It seems it shouldn't be possible in this day and age for that to happen. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So I hate it for about a billion reasons. There's so many different angles. There's just no way to speak about it in any way with any kind of educated view on it. Just how could something like that happen? Why would it happen? There's just terrible. But those poor babies, right?
Oh my God!
I can't even imagine. So.
Yeah. Their last day. I share this on social media, but it's one thing I'm trying. They all went to get ice cream together at opening day for Cup and Cone, which is a very popular spot in White Bear for ice cream, and they've been closed for a while. And it was an unseasonably warm, beautiful Friday afternoon out there, and they had a nice I was looking forward to talking with her about it on Saturday, and she loved those kids, and she loved Minnesota. She loved being a Zephyr, and
I know what I'm about to say isn't real life, but nothing bad should ever happen to children. I know it just sucks.
Yeah,
it just sucks. The whole thing just sucks.
Yeah, nothing more you can say about it.
Yeah.
It's terrible. So rest in peace. Man.
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, I wish I had gotten a chance to run into her at some point. Never really spent time with her, but still like gutted secondarily for all of the people that we love, right? Like Zach, Alexis, Parrish, Gorg.
Yeah.
I mean, 1,000 people down at the Minnesota Wild. It's just, it's weird to watch a whole bunch of your friends be universally crushed and all say the same things about the same person, that they all loved her. They all thought she worked her ass off. They all thought she was a fantastic mother. Everybody said she had tons of life and character, and it's just, I feel terrible for all of you.
There was a wonderful moment at the end of the presser on Saturday after the game, and Hines asked to turn the cameras off, and he said some really, really kind words and was, very visibly emotional as well. And to see the people on the other side that, were people who were getting asked questions by her, and how affected that they were. Very class act. The whole Wild organization has been phenomenal, and again, props to the rest of the media who had to work through some pretty tough emotions on Saturday and did their jobs very, very well. So
I saw there was a GoFundMe also as well for the husband. I mean,
oh man,
it's been hard to even think about what that guy's going through right now, losing his wife and his 3 kids in the same instance. I can't even imagine. So, if you want to help him out, the GoFundMe account is up and running. All right. Power 2 Morning Show returns after this on the Fan.
looking to score some tickets to the biggest games and concerts in town, from Minnesota Wild to Santana, the Doobie Brothers, Chris Stapleton, and more. Your chance to win is waiting. Enter now at KFAN.com, keyword contests.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, for a limited time, Red Bull 2 for $6 or 3 for $8.50. Those 8.5 ounces. Mix and match any flavors you want, including the spring edition of Red Bull at Holiday. Thanks, Holiday. Go get some Red Bull and wake up, and then sip it loudly in your car.
I'll try not to.
You're here, buddy. You're here.
I sip loudly in my car, though.
The Timberwolves beat the Celtics 102-92. Bones Highland continues to play super well. A guy who thought, it looked like he was just kind of a throwaway add-on.
Yeah.
Roster filler is all of a sudden a critical offensive weapon for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He had a team-high 23 points off the bench on a night or an afternoon that Julius Randle did nothing. 9 points on 3 of 14 shooting, right? No Ant. We need Julius to play well, but I guess not if Bones is going to drop 23. Ayo Dosunmu with 17 points, 8 boards, 6 assists. So one of the best teams in the East. The Wolves take him down without Ant, which continues. This is not a hot take. This is, I think, almost obvious. I would be floored if the NBA champ does not come out of the West.
Yeah. Well, check this out. Here are the top 8 seeds in their current winning streak. Oklahoma City has won 11 straight. The Spurs have won 5 straight. The Lakers have won 9.
Jeez.
The Rockets and Denver have won 2 straight. And then the other 3 teams, 6, 7, and 8, have all won 1 straight. But you get it. Like, they're all winning. You got it. You have to keep winning if you want to move up at all.
How do you feel about the theory about avoiding Oklahoma City by not getting the 4 or the 5?
So you'd go to the Lakers?
Yep.
To open up? I mean, I think you can beat the Lakers.
You definitely
They're
can.
red hot, and Luka is playing really, really well. I mean, weren't they the 6th seed last year? I think they were.
Maybe.
Because they were. Because I think the Lakers are the 3 seed. Doesn't matter. I would gladly take on the Lakers.
You're correct.
Yeah, the Spurs are a machine. Your bet's probably going to pay off, and Oklahoma City has found their stride because they've won 11 straight.
So teams 4 through 6 are all 2.5 games behind the Lakers, but the Wolves, I think percentage-wise, are behind. I think Houston, tied with Denver, something like that. But they host the Rockets on Wednesday, so that jockeying for position with just about 10, 12 games to go. That's a huge one. Wednesday, hosting Houston.
Yeah, that'll be big. They need Ant back, but they're playing good without him.
The Wild did win 2-1 over Dallas in overtime on Saturday. Vladimir Tarasenko with the overtime game-winning snipe with one of the weirdest defensive plays I've ever seen in an NHL overtime. That was strange. 8 of the last 11 on the road for the Wild, including the next 3. Next game is at Tampa Bay Tuesday.
Yeah,
fun one though.
Tampa's hotter than heck. They did lose to the Flames, which is probably why they're so hot. But yeah, they're very good. They're fighting for the top of the Atlantic Division with Buffalo, so they need the points. And we could use them. It's going to be tough, I still think, for us to leapfrog Dallas. But big win on Saturday. Well done by Tarasenko. That shot was incredible. And like you said, thanks for leaving them on an island.
I've never
Dallas.
seen that. All 3 defenders were essentially against the boards covering one guy.
Well,
and I think 2 of them realized, what are we doing here?
Yeah, they cheated over there.
Awesome regulation goal by Brink, too. That was a sick pass and a sick move to get that goal. That was his 15th of the year. That was awesome. So anyway, the Wild, 3 on the road, Tampa, Florida, and Boston this week.
I picked the absolute wrong year to not do the parish bet.
Well, I think I technically said, but I'm not doing this.
Buffalo.
It looked terrible. It looked like the deck was stacked against me.
Buffalo has the second most points in the East.
Yeah, good for our guy Jason Zucker, man. Let's go.
95 points.
Buffalo hasn't made the playoffs since 1863.
Yeah,
that's sweet. And Tampa, man, I'd have 8 teams possibly in the playoffs.
You might have all of them. Yeah.
I might, yeah.
The Minnesota Golden Gophers are moving on to the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2005 with essentially a game winner at the buzzer. Amaya Battle with less than a second to go hits the game winner. Ole Miss had a 3 at the buzzer that came up short. So the Gopher women win 65-63 over Ole Miss. They take on the winner of number 1 UCLA or number 8 Oklahoma State. That game is tonight at 9 o'clock, and I mentioned earlier on DraftKings, UCLA is a 26.5-point favorite. So it's going to go ahead and assume that UCLA is moving on, and the Gophers will have an absolute wagon to face later this week, but that's what happens when you get to the Sweet 16. It's not supposed to be easy.
No, it is not. Great story. Guardsy was great. The whole bit was awesome.
Slow start. Looked like it was rough there for a second.
The Green Bay game was the same thing. Green Bay kept it real close, and then at one point, I don't think they covered, but I think they won on Friday by 18. The women, But yeah.
Well, even yesterday, they were 4.5-point favorites. Good teams win, great teams cover.
Yeah.
Got to cover these games. Let's blow somebody out.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, come on. You mentioned this earlier, Sauce, but yes, the Major League Baseball season starts on Wednesday. The Yankees are at the San Francisco Giants at 7:05. It's a Netflix game, huh?
Yes, it's on Netflix.
Yep. The Twins open Thursday, 2:05 at Baltimore. Joe Ryan versus something called Trevor Rogers in Baltimore on Thursday. Home opener is a week from Friday against Tampa Bay. And again, Ryan Jeffers of the Minnesota Twins will be on this show in about 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Live from Florida.
1 second. It's good that baseball season is starting because then we are that much closer to preseason football. You got to get baseball season to start before you can get back to football.
After our show on Friday, the Bills did not match the offer for Ryan Vandemark, so the Vikings signed him to a 1-year, $4.2 million deal. And there's no compensation. Apparently, it was with the lowest level tender, so we don't have to give up anything to the Bills.
Yeah.
6'6", 307. That's a huge bitch. Yeah. 6'6", 307, undrafted out of UConn. He just turned 28 yesterday, so we need depth.
Yes.
We need size.
Swing tackles are important in this league because you don't know what you got in Christian Darrisaw's injury. And our guy Brian O'Neill is great, but he gets banged up every once in a while. It's always good to have somebody at that swing tackle position that can play left or right that you can rely on because injuries in this game are going to happen.
All right, we'll do what really matters after this. Scores and stats around the world of sports. Ben Lieber should be here in something like 20 minutes. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Patrick Morning Show. Here we are. It is time for a little bit we like to do called That's What Really Matters.
Scores and stats around the world of sports, some sports stories. That's the boring part. I'll do that part. Then Chris does the fun stuff where you might learn something.
I sure do. Brought to you by our friends at OVO.
OVO, LASIK and Lens. Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Go get LASIK and change your life. From OVO, LASIK and Lens. Thanks, OVO.
Thank you.
Do.
Greg Boom May. That is the new Gopher women's hockey coach, Greg May, but apparently they call him Boom.
Boom.
Yep. He's been the associate head coach for the Gophers since 2023. Spent a couple of years as the men's Augsburg head coach, if I could just talk. But he also was the boys coach at Blake and Farmington. So moving on up in the world, he's now the Gopher women's hockey coach. So we have a women's hockey coach. Who is the men's coach going to be?
Hawk?
No, it's
Probably
not
Rodney
going to be Chris.
Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield?
Yeah, probably.
He's dead.
Different one.
Oh, different one.
Yeah.
The hockey coach.
Yeah.
Obviously, the other one's dead.
What really matters, though, is this.
Rodney Dangerfield Jr.
Oh.
On March 23rd, which is today's date, of 1839, the initials OK are published for the first time in the Boston Morning Post. Meant as an abbreviation for all correct, a popular slang misspelling of all correct at the time, OK steadily made its way into the everyday speech of Americans. Now, here's the crazy thing. During the late 1830s, it was a favorite practice among youngsters and educated circles to misspell words intentionally, then abbreviate them and use them as slang when talking to one another. So basically, what Tommy and his buddies do was big in the 1830s.
Wow.
So what you're saying is, like 200 years from now,
Yeah.
people are going to go, like, where did this phrase for nonsense come up? And they're going to say, I don't know. People have probably been saying 6-7 forever. And they're going to go, no, it goes back to 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody started saying it. Well, why did they say it? Some video, some kid.
Yeah.
What?
Kids still say it?
Oh, yeah. Not as much. I feel like it's fading, but I don't feel like it's gone. I don't know about Maxo, if you can verify or not. I don't feel like 6-7's gone
It's
yet.
not gone. You still get a chuckle out of the youth, but I feel like it was one of those things that was adopted too quickly by the elders.
Which
And
was
they-
strategic.
and they
we
dropped
all
it.
tried to do it to kill it, and it kind of worked.
It's like Facebook.
But, Max, maybe you can back me up on this. 6 months ago, if you said 6-7, a kid would lose their mind, right? They'd laugh and scream like, oh, 6-7. Now, if it's like, I don't know, let's just get dinner around like 6-7, they'll go, oh, 6-7.
Right. They'll just kind of give you a smirk. But I mean, we
Yep.
saw the videos. There was whole crowds of kids at these basketball games when the score was 67. They were losing their minds.
Now they just acknowledge that they heard it.
Right.
I heard that.
Well,
I
good
got
for
you.
them.
Yeah, good for them.
They've chilled out a little bit, right? As they've gotten older. Some of those kids, a year ago were 4 or 5, and now they're like
6-7.
You know, there are just things that are popular on the internet, like burning witches was a huge thing at one point, you know?
Yeah, but now it's we're mostly over it,
Mostly?
right? Yeah. Amaya Battle, like I mentioned last segment, is
Yes,
the big
she was.
hero. She hits the game winner with under a second to go, and the 4th-seeded Golden Gophers are moving on to the Sweet 16. What really matters, though, is this.
I've got the audio of that. I'll play it for you later.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it is good.
Nice job, Jeji.
Yeah.
He's French now?
Yes.
Jeji?
Some other popular terms from the 1830s. KY stood for no use.
No use.
Yeah, because they would misspell it to KNOWYUSE. KG stood for no go.
Gord.
No go.
And OW stood for all right. All right. The kids were crazy.
So OK was, what did you say, all correct?
OK was all correct, which they changed to OLLWRIGHT. All right.
So when somebody walks past you in the hall and you don't even really know their name because you've been working with them for like 6 months, you're like, I never got introduced to this person. I have no idea who they are. They go, how you doing today? We go, okay.
Yeah,
You're really saying, I'm doing all correct.
that's right.
Sauce, how often are you all correct?
Maybe once or twice a day.
Oh.
About what?
No, I'm normally pretty good.
About what? But I'm saying where you're all correct. Everything's correct.
Well, not my spelling.
Correct.
Did you say smelling?
That.
One and the same.
Not my speaking.
Right.
I don't think of anything.
Well,
That checks out.
Yeah.
you stop at red lights most of the time.
I do, yeah. Yeah, most of the time.
Number 5, St. John's at the buzzer wins 67-65 over the 4th-seeded Kansas Jayhawks. Bill Self is saying he's not sure if he's going to go on and continue to coach. We'll see. But Rick Pitino gets St. John's to the Sweet 16. Moving on.
Way to go, Ricky.
He has to be the coach that's, excuse me. He has to be the coach that's gotten the most.
Do you see how not sipping messes him up, Corey? See
Just
what you've
sip
done?
and slurp.
See what you've done? Now he's all full of phlegm.
just sip,
Is that the right
slurp,
word?
I got
and
new
talk.
coffee. It's hot.
Phlegm, I think, is the right
All
word.
right, just slurp away.
Just slurp it, man.
The
If it
listeners
keeps you
love
from
it.
going like this, then I would ask you to sip. Don't
Yeah,
be
and you
in-
clear your throat so loudly that even you turned your microphone off, and we still all heard it.
Yeah, all the dogs.
What
in
are we
the whole
talking
wide
about
world
again?
Just
are
leave the
upset.
microphone on and do it. Doesn't matter.
That's
you,
a dark
you were
star
talking
movie.
about sipping and slurping.
No, before that.
That's St.
that's what
John's
we
and Rick
called it.
Pitino.
He has to be the coach that's gotten the most separate teams to the Sweet 16, right? Kentucky, St. John's, Iona.
Blaine.
Did he get Iona there?
I don't know. Maybe.
Iona.
I think you're right, Saucy.
He has to be.
Maybe.
Iona guitar.
Calipari did it with 4 teams.
Oh, UMass, Kentucky,
Arkansas.
Arkansas,
State.
and who's the first team he coached was?
Amalfi
Hold on.
Coast.
Texas State Armadillos.
No, hold on.
Bayside Tigers.
St. Jim.
I don't know it. What are the initials of it?
He's way more
it's gonna
chill
go
than his
away, but
brother.
Completely.
UMass?
No. Well, I mean, you said UMass, I think, didn't you?
Maryland? Minutemen?
I don't know.
Yeah, the men.
UMass.
That was UMass.
UMass,
It doesn't
Memphis,
matter. What
Kentucky.
really
doesn't matter.
Oh, Memphis. There you go. What really matters, though, is this.
Guys, listen. After passing a wet and tedious winter near the Pacific coast, Lewis and Clark left Fort Clatsop and finally headed east for home. On this date in what year?
Oh, great question. Lewis and Clark.
They headed for home. They've been out for a long time. They found the West Coast. They were like, finally, we found it. We made it. We did it. So they jumped back on Route 66 and headed back home. In what year? Lewis and Clark.
This is one of those questions that's going to be embarrassing if we miss it significantly. Lewis and Clark. They hit the West
Go ahead and
Coast.
say it. I would never have gotten this right.
Oh, really? Not
I
even
try
close?
to tell myself that I know things that I did not know this.
They reached the West Coast.
Yeah. They made it. Nice job, guys.
I'm going to be completely wild guessing here. 1683.
1710.
Yeah, it's got to be just way pre-America, right? Just because they're just going across the continent. This is pre. I think 16 feels right as well. I'll go 1649. We might be 100 years
I
off.
feel like, I don't know, like 1750?
The previous few days have been stormy. But on March 22nd, the rain began to ease. So, on March 23rd of 1806.
18.
Wow.
See,
That's what I'm saying.
my logic's bad. I thought, this has got to be pre-America.
Completely. I know.
I originally was going to go, if I would have guessed first, I would have guessed in the 1800s, then everybody else was 1600s, 1700s. So I was like, I'm going to go lower.
Wow.
I'm going to encourage you. I'd open that door if I were you.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you have spaghetti?
oh no.
Did you have ice cream?
No, I had a new variety of protein bar, and it did not do well for me.
Oh.
I should have known it was vegan. It said vegan on the side of it, and I was like, "That's a car." I like, and yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's really
I know,
bad.
I've been sitting here. I've been sitting here for the first hour of the show trying to hold that in, and now you know why. Does it feel like maybe I waited till you got here?
I think so.
I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant to do.
Bubbling it up.
It's not what I meant to do.
Oh, I might have to go the Lewis and Clark route and just hit the road.
Oh.
Yeah. I might have to have my sphincter removed.
There's that. Iowa State wins 82-63 over Kentucky. So the Wildcats go down. 7th-seeded Kentucky Wildcats go down to Taylor Heisey's brother in Iowa State. They're moving on.
And he played really well, too.
He's really good.
Well, the year of the Heisey, man.
It really is.
It's the Heisey Trophy.
Yeah.
What really matters, though, is this.
Yeah. You got that right, dude.
Thanks.
Yeah. You got that right.
Poor Max.
I know. I feel bad for him, but there's nothing I can do about it. Sorry, Maxo.
Okay.
It was on this date in what year that the movie Titanic won 11 Academy Awards?
1990. Well, hang on. What year did they win?
Yes.
So it came out in 97, so they won in 98.
You are correct. 11 Academy Awards.
Damn.
Titanic won 11 Academy Awards, which is pretty crazy because basically, it's just a love story.
It's a great movie, though. It really is.
It's a love story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like this year when that old lady won that for being a crazy witch woman.
Yeah.
It's
Amy Madigan.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Paul, your hands up.
The crazy witch woman, Woodhawk.
He would bang Conan dressed as
Only
Amy Madigan.
if she looks like the crazy old witch woman in that movie. I don't, it's like, I don't know. Eventually, you're going to chew on somebody's chest. You get bored with it after a while. You know what I mean? So you look like you got to go crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if I'm going to have some love with a sweet witch woman, I want her to look like a sweet witch woman.
I mean, your logic is good.
Thanks for saying that. I'm trying not to poop my pants right now.
Oh.
All right? So it's hard to be funny because you don't want to get too funny because you don't want to ask yourself. You know what I'm saying, James Cameron?
As you said, you might end up, chewing on somebody, and for you, that might be Max.
It might.
It might be. It might be.
He's got a white shirt on.
I'm just really worried that Max is going to like it, and this is going to open up a whole new thing
different
for him.
door.
This might be
A
it.
whole new world.
I'll be texting you in the middle of the night. Yo, what up, Max?
You up?
I'll be showing up with the Dave Chappelle character. Like, you got any more of those farts?
Yeah.
Jesus.
God, your dad's so proud.
Number 1, Arizona
Tyrone
moving on
Biggum.
78-66 over Utah State. So the Wildcats advancing to the Sweet 16.
By the
There's
way,
Ben Lieber. He is back.
there's
from,
Ben, and I will say this
Turds
to you,
and tacos.
Max. So, if you do become somebody who likes to have farts around you, I know a friend of yours.
Okay. Inside joke.
I'll have a comrade in buns.
Brilliant.
But what really
Loves it
matters
is an understatement. Loves it is an understatement.
You follow one, you like it. All right. You may think it's funny.
You follow
one.
all.
He's
all
passionate.
All of them. I mean, he could write. He could write a PhD on it. I would
Use the word enthusiast.
He has a doctorate in it.
Like, let's say it like this. If you own one comic book, big deal.
Yeah.
If you go to the conventions, that's your identity.
Yeah.
Well said. Well said, man.
I mean, that's very well said.
That is your entire identity.
Where is FartCon this year?
Indiana.
I don't know, but that.
At this gentleman's house.
Yeah. Right.
Hi, Ben. Welcome back.
Hi, guys. What'd I miss? I mean,
lots.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh, my
tons.
God.
just break it all
good and
down
bad.
right now.
Yeah, it's all happening.
You missed a lot. You missed a lot.
How was life?
In where were you? Turds and tacos.
Rosie's Spot.
Yeah.
Rosie's
So
Spot.
he recommended it to you, and you took him up on it, and it was awesome.
It's a place that he's been going for a long time, and I said
Lived up to the hype.
it did.
Oh,
it
awesome.
did. Yep. Stayed in the exact room that he stays in.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Must be the penthouse.
Did he
Did
tell
it
you
smell
about
like
it
sex
at all?
and candy?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids were asking a lot of questions about all the swings and stuff around. but
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you didn't let him swing on there.
I'm shocked he leaves him there.
No. We just let them like touch it and say like, yeah, that's what that is, and can't sit in it.
It's like kissing the
Can't
Blarney
participate.
Stone.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Exactly. No, great times, guys. It was good. It felt good to get some vitamin D and put your feet in the sand and all that stuff. But
No, you got Wally. You got Wally Pip though, because Greenway was awesome on Twin Cities Live. It's over for you now.
I know
Chad's good at everything.
I figured.
It's
I
over.
figured the case. I've yet to get a full breakdown. I was texting with him Tuesday morning.
He did great.
And a little bit afterwards. And it sounds like I read some of the comments all week. He did good. I do think that we will co-host together at some point in time.
That'd be fun.
That'll be great.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Well, welcome back.
Yeah, could you tell me give me a highlight? Just tell me one thing that'll make me very jealous of your life.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, did you have
coffee in the
you've done a
morning
lot
as the
of
sun was
you've
rising?
done a lot of cool things in your time as well. And I'm guessing that when you go on vacation, we do very similar things.
Boy, I sure hope for your sake you don't.
Oh, you went to the casino?
There are certain things I can't stop doing, Ben.
You did bring up the coffee thing though. That
love that.
Well, I love it even more because I took a 30-day caffeine break.
Oh Lord, you guys would not want to be around me if I did that.
I just. I try to do it once a year, just take a month off. I hadn't done it in like 2 years, and I just was like, I'm tired of like chasing this caffeine rush all the time, all day, every day. So I took a 30-day break, and I said, I marked on the calendar, I'm just going to have my first cup of coffee when I get on vacation because I love vacation coffee anyway. It's the best. And so the first day we got there Saturday morning, got coffee for the rest of the group and sat down, and while they're getting ready, and just kicked my feet up in the little rocking chair and looked at the palm trees and took my first sip of coffee, and it was glorious.
Yeah. Did you have your ass in the water and your toes in the sand?
I did.
Did it hit you like a Mack truck?
No, that's the thing. That is the disappointing thing. I finished that whole cup of coffee, and I was like, yeah, that was good. Maybe it didn't hit like I thought, like a heroin drip would hit.
Yeah.
But
that's a good point. Like, I wonder if you're a party animal in your early 20s, and then like 20 years later, you're like, you know what? I haven't done cocaine in 2 decades.
Jesus.
And you just hammer it. I wonder if it's like, yeah, like these days have just passed me by. Like that didn't hit as hard as it used to.
I'm going to guess not. I'm going to guess not with the hardcore narcotics.
What's your question?
Just does cocaine still hit after all these years?
And be honest.
I mean, I would guess, but do you want me to be? I'll be brutally honest with you. I don't think you should do cocaine now with the stuff that's probably in it.
Stop answering.
I'm dead serious.
Just be honest. The brutality's gotten out of control.
I'll be honest.
Just be calmly, peacefully honest.
Just don't be barbaric, I guess.
Yeah, be honest though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do cocaine now because of the stuff that's possibly in it.
Like
1980s cocaine, if you could find a little baggie of that.
Pure Peruvian.
Yeah.
So you get the real stuff.
Dandruff?
You get the real stuff from back in the day. The Miami Vice stuff, you're still in.
Yeah.
But this new stuff you don't trust.
Like if you could, grab some of that Chuck Norris stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Some of that Colombian gold.
Yeah. The stuff that Chuck Norris had to whoop somebody's ass over in the 80s.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would. Somebody on the
Chuck
fast track
Norris.
jail time.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're given that opportunity, you probably have to go with it. Yeah. Just to feel the rush.
This is paraphrasing it, but the number one Chuck Norris joke from last week that made me laugh was the day before he died. It was something like, I'm not going to do it justice, but it was something like Chuck Norris has been hospitalized. No word on the condition of the hospital. It was something like that. I don't remember how they worded it, but I'm like, that's pretty good. And then it was something like he's been hospitalized, and it was something like he's caring for 37 doctors and 800 nurses.
I love that bit, man.
Gosh,
my favorite,
Chuck Norris.
It's mildly inappropriate, but my favorite one was Chuck Norris invented going back in time, and he went back to 1963, November 22nd, and JFK's head blew up in sheer amazement.
Too soon.
Oh, man.
That one's funny every time.
All right, more with Ben Lieber and the rest of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on the Fan.
Hey, welcome back. Power Trip Morning Show, 642. Here we are. We're still doing what really matters, but only because that's what Lieber wants.
That's what I want. Yes,
he loves it.
My favorite thing.
I know.
The first number one seed goes down. Florida loses at the buzzer, basically. 73-72 to the Iowa Hawkeyes. Hawkeyes had a huge lead, blew it, but then still needed a buzzer beater to get it done. But they hit a three. They move on. 73-72. Iowa into the Sweet 16 as a 9 seed. But what really matters is this.
Yeah. Carl Patterson Schmidt. He was a renowned herpetologist, as you know, Ben. Studied snakes.
Yeah, never goes away.
Schmidt was accidentally bitten by a young boom slag snake. Been there.
Wow.
While in his lab. Now, here's what happened. He got bit. He started noticing symptoms. He said, this is important blank. So he started writing down all his symptoms, and he wrote everyone down till he died so that people would know this is what happens when you're dying by being bitten by a boom slag snake. Well done, Carl Patterson Schmidt. Without you, I wouldn't know what that was like.
I can promise you this. I will make this ode to every one of you here.
Well, thank you.
I promise you this. If I ever am bitten by a snake and I'm convinced that I'm going to die, the last thing I'm going to do is journal. And I'm a journalist, technically. I have a degree in journalism. Journaling is the last thing I'm doing if I'm dying by a snake bite. Last. Name anything else, and I mean anything else. It's more likely
Snake biting yourself.
More likely.
Wow.
Yep. Journaling.
Yeah, you're not helping out humanity at all. You
thanks.
don't, you don't care
not
about
interested.
anybody else.
Nope.
That's sad.
I'm going to probably play some Red Dead 2.
Oh.
Get a Caniac combo, no slaw, extra toast. Find some good cinnamon rolls and
go to Valentine.
And let the venom
Well, how
take
can you
over.
See the video game when your eyes are bleeding?
They're bleeding. You're bleeding.
How do you
right
know
out of
my
your
eyes are
eyeballs.
bleeding? I'm not journaling. I'm not telling you my symptoms.
We have cameras all over.
You got
the
a
place.
webcam?
Yeah.
Also, did you get bit by the snake at MOA?
Yeah.
How are you buying so many?
No kidding.
You're getting emails. They're suing you. There's no snakes there. There is an article at on CNN.com about Cambodia's unexplored caves.
Sure.
And they found a new pit viper, a flying snake, and some geckos that were
flying snake.
The headline says pit viper, flying snake, and geckos among new species uncovered in Cambodian caves.
Watch your back, man. There's flying snakes everywhere.
I mean, don't go to Cambodia.
Yeah.
Thanks, Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
What really matters, though, is this.
No, you got that right. There's a place called Busta Rhymes Island.
No, Busta Whales.
Yeah.
So underrated.
It's a 12 meter by 12 meter, 40 foot by 40 foot island in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. The island was named by its caretaker, Kevin O'Brien, in 2005. He claimed it has rope swinging, blueberries, and stuff Busta would enjoy.
Oh.
So he named it.
Busta would enjoy.
Does Busta Rhymes famously love blueberries? Is that a thing?
I just don't know.
Or does he just assume like that looks like the kind of guy that would like blueberries while he's swinging on an island?
It's a good question.
Never heard his favorite things remix?
No.
These are Busta's favorite things.
So also you Googling, did you just type in, does Busta Rhymes like blueberries?
Yes.
And what did it say?
There is no direct confirmation from the rapper himself about a personal love of blueberries. That's AI.
You know the sound he makes every time he eats blueberries?
Woo-ha?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Great song.
Yeah!
That's his best by a mile.
Yeah.
That's Lil Jon.
Whatever.
Yeah. That's Little John.
Purdue wins 79-69 over Miami. Another Big Ten team into the Sweet 16, the Boilermakers, who were, I believe, the preseason number one. Were they not? Weren't they ranked number one going into the year?
I think you are
I
correct.
feel like they were. They are 29-8, but they move on.
Yeah, good for them.
And did you guys know I had never? This is how little I'm connected to college basketball now. Now that I don't really care about the NBA draft as much as I did saw 15, 20 years ago when I knew everything about the NBA draft, and now I don't even know if there is one.
Rethink.
Is it true that this kid Braden Smith is now the all-time leading assist leader in college basketball? I had never heard of him until like 2 days ago, and then somebody said he broke the record for most assists in a career. Isn't that nuts?
Yeah, that's insane.
You would think like back in the day that would have been a really big deal. Like some kid from Purdue is about to break the assist record.
Yep.
Now it's like, hey, some rando from Purdue broke the assist record. Maybe it's one of those bits where it's he's been there since 1996, but he had like the Parker Fox plan, and then there was a COVID year exemption, and then he had some other medical red shirts. Maybe he's been there 30 years, so he's like 42 years old, and he's still dishing it.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
but congrats to him, Braden Smith, I guess.
Like Gary McNamara, who played for Syracuse for like 10 years.
Jerry McNamara, yeah.
It's Gary now.
Oh, it's Gary. You can say it either way. You can say it either way. What really matters is, isn't he the coach? He just coached in the NCAA tournament.
I think he did.
What really matters, though, is this.
So, some either very bored or very high biologists decided to add some robot fish to a pond. Now, I'm talking, that's not a type of fish. These are fish that were robots. Mm-hmm. Okay? They added it to a pond where there was a bunch of mosquito fish. And it scared those sons of bitches so bad that their sperm counts dropped. Their sperm counts dropped so much they could no longer breed. So the population of mosquito fish in this pond just went down almost to zero.
So, okay, hang on, though. Slow down.
Have you ever been scared so bad your sperm count dropped, Corey?
I've never checked my sperm count, so I don't know. But
one.
Here's what I don't understand.
Gross.
Very different experiments to say, let's throw robot fish in this pond and let's see what happens. This makes it sound like, let's throw robot fish in and specifically count sperm. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like that was the plan. It's like, I hope this was plan L, right? A, B, and C was like, I wonder if it's a stress inducer. Let's see if it changes their mating habits or their size or their appetite. It was just, let's throw robots in there and count sperm.
Can I just make
it's like, Jesus, Bill.
Bill.
Can I make a general assumption that
sure.
If they dropped Emmanuel in this building, in this room, I don't think anybody's sperm counts would go down.
If there were some fembots in here?
Yeah.
She was a fembot the whole time.
The whole time. That's a great bit. And in all reality, the mosquito fish is one of those fishes that damages an ecosystem. Like those big old snakes. Yeah, there you go.
Got it.
Big old snakes. So they're trying to figure out how to to kill them off, and instead of just trying to catch them all one at a time,
robot fish,
and it's working. Well done, scientist people.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, scare the sperm out of them.
How the hell would they even think of that? They're not thinking about any sort of chemical they can put in the water or genetically modify them.
Right.
Like what if we came up with a robot fish?
Pretty genius, actually.
Yeah.
Right?
Can we do robot snakes?
And then put them in the Everglades.
Yes.
What do you think scares a snake, though? I don't think
Cambodia.
I don't know if other snakes scare those snakes. What would scare a snake?
A robot snake. Duh. Yeah. Everybody knows that.
You think a robot snake scares a snake?
Yes.
You'd hope.
Mecha Godzilla scares Godzilla.
Yeah, God.
I guess you're right.
Godzilla whales.
It's so awesome.
Hawk, did you see when they have a release date for Kong versus Godzilla 3?
Yeah, I changed my birthday to that day. I can't wait.
It's so good.
Oh, can I do a movie review?
Yeah.
You saw Kong versus Godzilla 3
already?
No, I saw Project Hail Mary yesterday.
I did too.
You saw it yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Universally loved, 95% on Rotten Tomatoes, 96% audience score.
Don't do it, Cor.
Don't do what?
Don't do it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, do it.
Here we go.
Do it. I want to hear the carnage.
Do it, kid.
Come on, Rocky was great.
Should we hear Max's first or?
Sure.
He loved
I already know what
Corey
they both are going to be. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Corey loved it.
I thought it was great. I thought it was a fun little space adventure, a type of movie they don't really make anymore, and it's got a nice little alien creature that you fall in love with, Ryan Gosling. He's charming for, years and years and years, light years even in this instance. I thought it was great. He had great chemistry with the little robot guy, the rock guy.
And now for the rest of the stuff.
I thought it was pretty fun.
Can we play the Darth Vader music?
He loved it.
It was fantastic. It's fantastic. But I will say, Mr. Z nailed it on Friday when he said that it's age appropriate for everybody, but little kids might get bored. My 12-year-old got very bored in the first half because it is so science heavy that, spoiler, but before he runs into an alien, essentially, she leaned over a couple. She's like, I don't understand what's happening. I'm like, yeah, it's very science heavy in theoretical and right. Shut up!
Like Rosie
Don't talk
does
to
in
movies. So I think she loved the last maybe 45 minutes or an hour, but the first hour is pretty slow if you're not really into it. But holy cow, what it's everything that Gravity wasn't, because I hated that movie and everybody loved it. This was just as beautifully shot as Gravity, but had way more heart. Very subtle comedy out of Gosling, right, Max? The whole way through, some really funny, subtle lines. 2 or 3 heartbreaking lines. My mother-in-law and my wife cried like 4 times each.
Talking about your marriage?
Chris, you're gonna sob like a baby.
Oh man, I
can't.
I haven't seen. I'm planning to go see it today. I'm
Fantastic.
So excited.
See it on the biggest screen that you
looks
can.
so good.
I saw it in
really,
IMAX.
Really, really good.
What I like
And IMAX.
Yes. And the other obvious comparison, it is essentially like Castaway in space.
Oh my!
Yeah.
It is basically he's Tom Hanks trying to figure out, instead of how to get off the island, it's how the hell am I going to survive? What am I doing here?
Someone basically said it's Castaway mixed with Apollo 13. Like he's got a mission,
100%.
Yeah, and he's like stranded at the same time.
I purposefully have not read about the movie, although I've read that people love the movie.
Yep.
But I'm very confused because I know the concept. So I can't wait to see it.
You don't need to know more than that. And when we just said it's not a spoiler, because in the first 30 seconds, it's very obvious that he's alone and he is in a very tough spot. They don't waste any time putting you in that corner. Immediately, you're like, oh man, he's screwed.
Good. Can't
and then
wait.
it's how is he going to figure this out in the next 2.5 hours?
80 million.
Yeah, it's absolutely worth the hype. I feel like I'm just doing Mr. Z's job. But this is definitely a movie that is made for theaters. It's
100%.
I'm sure you would all like it if you saw it at home. But man, it was definitely an experience to have it shaking the room with the big bass and.
Did you say you saw it in IMAX too?
No, I saw one of those XDX theaters, so like the sound is at an 11. That was worth it. I probably regret not seeing it in IMAX because it was fantastic.
Where did you see it in IMAX at?
I saw it at the AMC in Eden Prairie, I believe, and I had to go to that at 7:30 p.m. because literally every single IMAX showing at every single theater that was anywhere near me all day didn't have 2 seats next to each other. That movie is doing crazy numbers right now, and. Cora, you would probably attest to this. It's one of those movies that's going to get even bigger with word of mouth. Like nobody left that theater saying, it was just okay. Like it's at the very least just a visual marvel that will keep you entertained.
I thought you were going to hate it. I really did.
And if you didn't love Gosling before, the Baby Goose was A+. He's fantastic in this. Paul, your hands up.
Max, who was higher, Ryan Gosling or people in the theater?
Well, if I was in that theater, then Ryan Gosling would have had to have been pretty high. Because your boy was up in space with him.
I can't
got that cosmic kush.
Right, I got that zero gravity granddaddy perp.
That sounds so
2 hours and 30 minutes?
Yeah, 2:30.
Yeah.
Did it feel like it?
No, not really. No.
Maybe if you're 12 in the first hour, you're like, what the hell is happening?
That'll be me.
It is a lot of math and a lot of science, but you don't have to know the math or science. It's not like I know space physics. Zach, your hands up.
Nudity? Asking for a friend?
In a sense, sure.
Really?
That's a weird.
Not out of the Baby Goose, so.
Well, Zach's out.
Yeah.
Show his baby
New dealer.
goose.
I mean, the alien didn't have any clothes on, but I don't know what you're into.
Or
how was the popcorn? Most
good luck on
importantly.
that.
Solid.
Yeah.
It's solid. Man, what a movie. That was super fun.
Can't wait. Good.
It was great, man.
Yeah.
It was so much.
It's a book.
Yeah, but the movie's better.
Well, duh.
And I think it was all practical from what I've read. I think the green screens were minimal, if not non-existent. I think it was they shot it pretty practically, and they made the alien guy like physically, like he was like a puppet. And
That's sweet.
And Ryan Gosling said it helped him a lot to actually physically have something there to act with. Yeah.
I'd love to.
He made love to it?
I don't know. I didn't see it yet.
Spoiler.
Emmanuel.
Oh.
So Emmanuel in Space is definitely my favorite space movie of all time, but this is way up there.
Way up there.
Yep, way up there. It's everything I hated about Gravity, this movie did the opposite. No stupid, cheesy, just poorly written or timed lines that pissed me off in Gravity. So much more. This is so
I
much
really
more
do think
charming.
It was only
Great song.
one line that pissed you off in that movie.
I didn't like most of the movie. I was very bored, but the no harm, no foul thing was the
that
final
one got
straw.
you.
That was the final straw.
That broke him.
Oh God! After being frustrated that whole movie, when she said that, I'm like, this movie sucks. No harm, no foul. You're about to explode.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
She thought she was dead. Well,
No harm, no foul.
No, you're. That's a bad line.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Before we go to break, and Mussman is here. Hi, Mussman. Hey, boys. Can I tell you one more thing about the robot fish thing?
Yeah.
I love this because one of the scientists says this line in the story, and it sounds like Dr. Evil. You don't need to kill them. We can basically inject fear into the system, and fear kills them slowly.
My God.
I know.
Wow.
It's like, wow. Exactly.
That's terrifying.
Like the fear killed them.
We'll take away their sperm.
Hey, man, get it.
Or be emasculating.
Sounds like a Tarantino film line or something. Yeah, it does.
It sounds like Emmanuel again. She's just decided she's going to eliminate a population one man at a time.
Yep. She can't wait.
After moved all of his?
Mr. Z thinks Gosling has an outside chance at Best Actor next year. I don't know if this performance can hold for a full 12 months.
Yeah, it'll be tough.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But man, he was awesome.
He was incredible. I mean, it's almost like an I Am Legend kind of situation for a lot of it. It's just
Very
him,
true.
you know.
wow.
It's just him for a lot of it, aside from the flashbacks. Yeah, so he
Otherwise,
holds it down by himself.
It's a one-man show, no doubt about it. And he's definitely capable of doing it. He definitely pulled
one of
it
the
off.
only people that can. He's got that range.
It was awesome. All right, the news is next.